Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Live and Align. Thank you for joining me today. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. Hope you like my content. Like, comment, and subscribe if you do. If it's your time returning with me, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you and taking your time out of your day to come to my channel. Hope you enjoy as well. Share it, like it, comment on it, all that good stuff. Wanted to talk to you guys today again about tipping. You know, when you give money to someone for a service that they do for you, things of that nature. I wanted to talk to you guys today about tipping because I'm still getting dogged out on this guy's page. His name is I am 67 and he is on Facebook, and he did a video, or he showed a video clip of a woman who was a food delivery driver, and she actually, the door was answered by a child. I felt sounded like a child, and the child, she was like, "Are you supposed to pay me?" And he said, "I already paid you in the app." She said, "No, it says 0." And he's like, "Can I have my food?" She throws his food in the bushes and says, "Go get it yourself." And the boy yells, "Mommy." She threw my food on the ground because I didn't tip. Now, a lot of people had so much to say. And even someone said in the comments, you get to literally see what the tip is on the ride as an initiative for those who are driving and going to take the food to the person. It's an initiative to see how much you're going to get. But in this case, something happened where, I don't know, maybe she didn't see that there was no tip. But tipping is extra. Why do I feel like something's in my hair? Tipping is extra, guys. You don't have to tip anybody. Do I think that you shouldn't tip people? Absolutely not. If someone does a service for you, my lawn guy, I tip him. My nail person, when I'm not putting on my own tips, I tip them as well. If I go to a restaurant, I tip. Even when I go to pick up my pizza from the store, if it's Domino's, I know the crew there, so I tip there. But I've been eating Little Caesars lately, and there's no availability to tip, especially when you pick up your pizza in the store. So this is my thing. People were coming for me in those comments. They were really being nasty, calling me trash, saying, "Well, go get your food yourself." And little do they know, I do. I do not utilize those food delivery services because I don't care for them. I don't trust my food being in some stranger's car under their care for however long of a drive until they bring it to me. I don't trust that. I just don't. So I do pick up my own food. In addition to that, I tip when I do get a service. But I just feel like they should direct that energy toward the people that sit at the top. Whoever drives for DoorDash or Uber Eats that says that they get $2 if they don't get a tip. Don't get mad at the people, because tipping is extra. Yes, I do think that if someone does a service, you should tip them. But go to the people at the top that say $2 is all you get in the event of not getting a tip. Why only $2? Why not 10? Why not more? Why not get on them about the fact that they're only giving you $2 if you don't get a tip? Tips are not guaranteed. I used to do piecework for Mastech, installing cable. And we got paid for, you know, when you scan the dish, when you scan the wire, when you scan all the pieces. I forgot all of it now. But that was the worst 10 months of my life. Why? Because I didn't get paid what I should have gotten paid. They got paid so much money for each person that subscribed and signed up for that cable. And I got crumbs here and there for installing it. I'm in crawl spaces under people's houses. I'm on roofs trying to peek dishes and make sure dishes are the line of sight. And I'm in people's attics almost falling through because I can't, they train us how to walk on the boards and not fall through. But listen, guys, if you're not happy with that job, please, I pray for people who are in positions like that, because I know it's not easy. It's not easy. It was not easy for me to walk away from that job. And I'm grateful that I got a chance to. But at the same time, I understand that it's hard. But I pray for people in positions like that because they're literally relying on tips. I remember when I went to Friendly's like years and years ago. And the woman was like, "We only get $2 an hour." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, we rely on our tips." Guys, it's not fair, but they need to get on the Uber Eats and the DoorDash management. At the top, they say $2 is good. Not everybody tips, guys, because it's not required. If it was required, people would actually have to pay and give you a tip before you get your food. All right, guys. So listen, tipping is not required. Do I think that people should get tipped? Yes. But understand this, if you're relying on tips, you don't know how much you're going to get. Somebody could give you $2 to match what you already were getting. That's not enough money to make ends meet. And if everybody gives you $2, they still tipped you, but it's not a lot. I remember this one pizza guy delivered to this lady, and she was in a really nice house. She gave him a $5 tip. He was like, oh, yeah, thanks for the $5 tip in your $500,000 house. So people are not going to be satisfied. If you give them a $5 tip, they're going to say, why wasn't it 10? You gave 10. Why wasn't it 20? Your house is really nice. Why don't you give me more? Guys, tipping is extra. It is not required. If you have a line of work that you do where you have to rely on tips, I strongly suggest that either you petition the people at the top that determine that $2 was all you're going to get if you don't get a tip, or I suggest that you try to find another line of work. Is it easy? No. But that's the next best thing. Why? Because you can't rely on tips. They're extra and they're not required. So guys, on that note, I say thank you for your time. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any tipping stories that you'd like to share, put them in the comments. I definitely would love to hear about it. If you guys have any stories about tipping, any ideas or thoughts on tipping, if you feel like I'm wrong for what I'm saying, let me know. I definitely am welcome to it, all of it. Okay, I'm open for all of it. So guys, thank you so much for your time and have a great day.